I can't tell you that.
She asked me for
He
money.
cries a lot. He's
Go
pretty
give Allie
sad.
money.
Oh.
Allie called me and said, Uncle Fernando.
Yeah. So when you call next
No,
time,
she
say
called.
Uncle
She called.
Fernando.
She said, Nando. I said, yeah. Give me money. That's right. They're not going. They're not going to fucking great. She's out there fucking hustling people's money. That's all she's
Don't
doing.
say that. Don't say that. I'm on fire right now.
Imagine. Imagine.
I saw his post on the Facebook. Yeah. Where did you do that? Yeah. Is he pretty excited?
He's taking it. You can take it.
So she's the mom.
Have fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's probably just. Yeah. Yeah.
You're what?
My dude. I'm gonna start saying that. You're like, this is my dude. That's true.
Did you find her? She's at where the ticket stands at. Where Michaela was. Huh? Okay, I'll go right now. I'll go right now.
Did she? No. No.
Probably try to go. She said,
No, like she likes it. She's always wanted to. So I'm like, I'm dumping you off, and I'm coming back, I'll leave you alone. You know, for her to get used to it. But her friends, on the other hand, are like, hey, we can't leave our mom, we gotta go back to see our mom. And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, I gotta do homework on Saturday. That's good. Projects and stuff like that. She has to work with.
okay.
So I don't have time. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Hang out with my yeah. Go to school. Keep your grades.
Is your mom down there? What's she gonna do?
They take her shopping. Does he have somewhere he can go? That's good. But right now, he's doing it. Yes! Oh, I can't travel the world. Oh, Holbrook.
You got your dad. Your dad.
The wide world of Holbrook. I'll probably quit. See, everywhere.
Don't even stop. Don't even stop. You had the opportunity to your turn.
I said I would. Just let him
You could
graduate.
have gone. You could have been gone.
No, let him graduate. I want him to
Go
graduate.
play at better school. He said he's down. This one's down. You are. That's what the fucking raffle tickets were for.
Yeah.
Now
Good
I know
for
the
you.
truth.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes, roasted. Yeah. Yep. That's what I think. This is the first year that he's like, no, yeah, no.
He's not
He is totally different this year.
like, well, during the summer, I'd get home from work, I walk in, what are you doing here? Chill practice. Oh, they can't play today. Why?
All the time. All the time.
Laren was there all summer.
He went all summer.
No, he
But
went
the
all summer,
amount
but there'd be
that
like,
they would like,
like there was
they didn't go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yes.
up to them if they wanted to go.
Yes. I'm like,
it
what do you
wasn't
mean?
that strict.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He was all, I tell you what, he was going a whole lot less this year than any other. But he respected
But
that.
Larry's not holding his own.
He's like, he's got his favorites that he knows something like. So he's like dropping.
He almost goes to the point of you get third. I was wondering why we didn't want snow. It was blocking.
No, I'm not doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
National anthem?
My daughter is. But I am not.
Do it. Do it.
No, I don't sing. I do not sing at all. Which is why I do not have a career in singing. But my daughter is.
Okay.
So.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you please stand and face the west end of the field, we will have our national anthem sung by Mariah Bernita.
job.
Thank you.
And welcome to Holbrook Roadrunner Stadium. As we're getting set for kickoff, I'm Mark Saxton.
I'm Joey Cundiff.
And this is an exciting Friday night, and the crowd is packed here at the stadium.
Ready for the kickoff. Oh my goodness, Friday Night Lights.
Let's go. Enough to get the blood pumping there. So it looks like Holbrook will start off with the ball. And Holbrook taking on Many Farms here.
I'm going to start the drive from about the 25-yard line.
And I'd say pick it up where you left off on Monday night, huh? That
Well,
run game was killing.
If you don't, then I don't know what else you're going to do.
maybe open up the air raid this year or this game, huh?
That's right. Looks like the ball got moved up to the 35-yard line.
Trying to see who's taking the snaps there.
Mason is still taking snaps for Holbrook.
And
Hand off to Montejo.
Montejo is off to the races already,
Another
folks.
broken tackle. He stayed in bounds. And that is Holbrook touchdown.
One play, one touchdown, and already right out of the gate.
That has to be one of the most underrated celebrations, handing the ball right off to.
Hey, because he's
right
been
off
there
to the
before,
ref.
right? He's been there plenty of times, especially Monday night.
That's right.
So quickly going for a two-point conversion as they up 6, and Montejo makes his way back onto the field.
Mason with the snap. Quarterback draw. One
Right.
man to beat.
Right up the gut, gets right in there for the 2 points. You know, and it was a good thing. Before the game, we saw Darren Justman warming up, coming back from his injury. So it looks like they're going to work him in slowly. Good to see him back. Good to see him suited up.
And another interesting suit up for tonight is Aiden Stump,
Yes.
quarterback. So we'll see if he gets to play a few snaps.
Yeah, it's very exciting coming up from junior varsity, getting to suit up as varsity. And like you said, hopefully we can see a few snaps. That'll be exciting for that young man.
It will. So Holbrook kicking off. They led off with an onside kick on Monday night. Do they elect to do it again?
Hey, it worked last time, right? And
It doesn't look like the hands team is out expecting an onside kick, so this would be a perfect opportunity.
I think so. And you know, honestly, Holbrook was so quick to jump on it the last time. I think why not?
Onside kick.
And it did get through, and Holbrook jumped on it
Holbrook ball
real quick.
on the 40-yard line.
Well,
We called it.
hey, there it is, right there. And quickly back on the offense.
That was Simon Shaw with the recovery. Holbrook offense looking to add to their 8-0 lead.
As Archunde goes back under center.
That's a dangerous backfield with Montejo and Darnell Nez, who has the ball. He's taking it across the outside. 10-5, touchdown Holbrook. 2 plays, 2 scores.
My goodness. If you were to tell anybody in this stadium right now that a Roadrunner was not a flightless bird,
They wouldn't believe
I
you.
think they'd argue with you.
Yeah, I think so.
Holbrook took flight right away. First 2 drives. Taking command. Quickly 14-0. And in the driver's seat, lining up for 2.
No, they're not lining up for 2. It looks like they're electing to kick.
Hey, this is interesting.
So let's see if Mason can have a better night than Monday, kicking-wise. High snap.
Gets the kick off, and not good as it hits the crossbar.
So close. That was the best kick I've seen from him so far.
Yeah. And why not? Why not? So still 14-0. And looks like they're picking up right where they left off from Monday, huh?
That's why he throws the ball and doesn't. He's not. That's why it doesn't say K next to his name.
That's right. That's right.
Holbrook having fun tonight. Let's see if Many Farms can answer.
And the energy is here. Packed crowd. Everybody's standing. Something you like to see.
If I'm Many Farms, I would definitely swap out somebody on the top kickoff line.
Yeah, you can't trust that Holbrook kicking team anymore.
It looks like they've gone for the onside once. What's stopping them from doing it again?
Exactly. And a squib up the middle.
Looks like it was touched by Many Farms.
And it might be Holbrook ball.
Waiting on confirmation from the refs.
As the white hat approaches the pile, separating things out. Looks like Many Farms did recover.
Many Farms ball.
It was close. That was
really close.
That's pretty dangerous.
I think if you're Holbrook, you might argue that.
Yeah. But if you're Holbrook, keep that in the back of your mind.
Oh,
because you can do that again.
Little ball swap going on here. This is your daily referee appreciation post. Let's keep the good work up, guys.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate all of your guys' time. I know it ain't easy.
False start on Many Farms. It looks like that is Jariah Wilson.
And folks, if we do get any names wrong, we apologize. We are trying our best. We don't get the chance to talk with everybody and get the right enunciation.
Reading is hard.
Words are hard.
Very.
Matter of fact, I think I got a few English teachers that can vouch for me that I didn't do too well.
All right, so it looks like Keon T is taking the snap. A little bob on the play.
And right away, that Holbrook defense gets back there for a tackle for a loss of about what appears to be 5. Keon Sabitse, I think is how you pronounce that.
We'll call him Keon.
Yeah, Keon is what you're going to get. We just don't want to mess up any names there.
Ooh, no games from the referees tonight.
Looks like they're sending off Archunde, unknown reasons.
Keep your cool, boys.
Maybe a wardrobe malfunction down there as Archunde's pointing down at his legs.
Keon takes a snap. Good snap.
Gets the pass off, and looks like he gets back to the line of scrimmage, if not gaining one.
There is laundry on the field. Hold it, everybody.
Hold the phone. And it looks like another false start or maybe an illegal motion on the offense.
So Mason is back out. He is messing with that leg. I don't know if something fell out. Not sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm unsure on the confusion on that one. Nevertheless, here comes Many Farms lining it back up.
See what the Lobos can do.
Yeah.
Going under center. Handoff fumble.
Bad snap. He is able to recover. Appears to be on the 5.
I do like that adjustment. I think under center is going to be where you have your most successful plays against this very fast Holbrook defense.
Yes, and they have a habit of getting back there fast and hitting hard. So 3rd and about 40. They got a long way to go here. Clean snap this time, but already in his
An
face. An interception
Holbrook.
to the house. Archunde with a pick 6 there. And quickly, 20-0, Birds.
What sound does a Roadrunner make?
I don't know. Besides meep meep, I'm not sure.
All right. I was waiting on like a bird squaw of
Yeah.
some kind there. Let's see if they elect to kick again.
Zoology was another class I wasn't very strong in.
Looks like they are electing to kick. Gotta be careful there. Get a delay a game or a false start with all that movement.
Looks like Simeon Shaw making his way onto the field.
A 0 shenanigan game from these refs. I like it.
Yep, they're all about business today, fellas. The
Clean
snap. And that one is good.
good.
No,
No
good.
good.
Oh my goodness. It looked good from here with the monitor, but I guess it went wide left.
Gonna need to see that in super slow-mo.
gonna need a different camera angle. Now we'll just take the ref's word for it. So it is 20-0.
What do you think of the mismatched shoes and socks? I think that's a clean look.
I like it. I was gonna comment on it before that kick. I think the more creative with the wardrobe, the better.
Yeah, you
like
look
it.
good, you play good.
Absolutely. You gotta feel. You look good. You feel good. You play good when you feel good. I mean, he got a pick 6.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Mason, this is your kick. Let's see it.
Oh, nice
That's a
deep
good
kick.
one.
It is touched, so Holbrook can recover. The Lobos do scoop it up at about the 5, and a big tackle there on the 10.
Looks like the Lobos rocking the Clemson red.
Yeah, I see that. And it looks good. It looks good, I gotta say. So, you're the Lobo coach. What are you telling the guys after a quick, we'll call it a misfire, a quick misfire. Maybe they can fight their way back in this game, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Right now, it's just self-sustained injuries. You just put your nose down and start running the ball, get some positive yards. Lobos have yet to have a positive game, and I'm looking to change that right now. Looks like another false start. See, these are the mistakes that could clean it up and make the game. I mean, you're not out of the game.
The
These are
proverbial
mistakes.
shot in the foot right there.
That's right.
If they can work on getting a clean snap and getting the ball off to the designated target, that'll be a step in the right direction.
That's a good timeout called by Lobos. I think they need to regroup. If you're the coach, you tell them, I'd rather you be late at the snap than early at this point.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Take a deep breath, regroup. Let's try and make this work. Once again, I just want to comment, it's great Holbrook showed out tonight. This crowd is packed. Friday Night Lights gets everybody pumped around this time of year.
It sure does, and we were all a little scared. There's some rain clouds looming above Holbrook this morning and this afternoon, but it looks like they made their way
around.
I'm happy for that.
I mean, it's the usual Holbrook weather.
Yeah. There's a lot of people with short sleeves out tonight, so I think it was good.
Yeah, no, definitely feels great out there, and it's a great night for football. And so here come the Lobos after that timeout break.
Holbrook already lined up. They're smelling blood right now.
They got their pin in the ears back. They're getting ready to go.
And if you're the Lobos, I mean, you have size advantage on that D-line. You should be able to push this forward.
You got to use it. Clean snap this time. It looks like a shuffle pass.
You got to watch out for the safety.
And it only gets as far as it appears to be the 3.
It's a big tackle.
Uriah Wilson was carried. Stopped by Darnell Ness.
About 9 minutes left in the first.
This is the
This
exact
is-
start you wanted as coming from the Holbrook side.
Yeah, and this is almost the exact start we saw against Sanders, almost
Monday.
play for play. Holbrook did have the one whoopsie daisy to begin with, but
On Monday, yeah. Not tonight, though.
not tonight. They've been on fire tonight.
So here they come set. The snap, another bad snap, and it goes all the way to the back of the end zone for
For
a
a
safety. And once again, these are the mistakes that you cannot be making if you're going to try and keep up with this Holbrook team. Quickly, 22-0 in favor of the Birds. And here comes that Holbrook offense, and that is not what you want to hear on that Lobos sideline.
And Lobos, just take a deep breath. Again, it's a 3-score game right now. You're not out of it. It's only the first. You got a lot of time left to work with.
And you can definitely claw your way back in.
Yeah.
You just got to the self injuries need to be cut out.
Yeah, just clean it up. I mean, you have the obvious size advantage. You could really start running the ball on this Holbrook team.
Absolutely. Maybe bring the quarterback all the way under snap. Try and help some clean snaps.
First punt from the Lobos tonight.
From the 20. So Holbrook lines up on the 30, ready to receive.
Looks like they got two gunners back there.
Going pretty deep.
Making their way back up.
So here comes the punt. Decent sized punt, going all the way back to the 40.
Slowing everything down, gonna
And
take a knee.
Gonna take a knee at the 45.
That was probably the best thing that could have happened there. It was not a clean grab.
No.
Darnell Ness takes the knee at the 45-yard line. First and 10, Holbrook.
And Holbrook offense making its way back out, seeing if they can. What else could you do? I guess a passing touchdown to complete the trifecta
Yeah,
of scoring
that's
tonight.
that's got to be the next thing on the list, and it does look like Darren Justman is gonna take the snap. Maybe a nice little welcome back TD.
Oh, I think that's what he's looking for.
And why wouldn't you?
Watched him warming up a little bit earlier, and he looked good.
Yep, he looked comfortable in there. So the snap,
First play, first throw,
going
deep,
and
he's
it's
got
it to Simeon Shaw. And what do you know about that? With an opening drive touchdown, but there is a flag on the field.
I think it might be a face mask on Holbrook.
I feel like we're speaking everything into existence tonight.
I feel like we are. We got that golden touch.
Let's see what the white hat has to say.
Yep, they're moving back.
Personal foul on Holbrook.
It looked like it was that face mask. Man, we're good.
You know,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything. I don't want to sound arrogant, but it does feel good to be right.
It does. The wives don't care for it too much.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta be right. You gotta be happy, right?
That's right.
So they're gonna line it up again here on what appears to be the 39, and almost a picture-perfect start for Darren and company.
He's going to do it again. Why wouldn't you?
Stepping up in the pocket, surveying the field, going deep. Missed throw there. There
That-
might be a pass in there. Ooh, that looked a little questionable on that defensive play there.
It did, but that's a huge break for the Lobos. That's momentum.
Take it and run with it. So now Holbrook facing a 2nd and long.
What I'm confused at on that play is why did they gain yards on that penalty?
It should have been, in my opinion, 15 from the first line of scrimmage at the 45.
Correct.
We're just announcers, though.
Motion.
Nice pitch there,
Darnell Nez.
all the way to the outside, making his way through, and what a fantastic block at the top of the field there, and another quick touchdown, 28-0.
Holbrook, Darnell Ness,
Let's see if Mason can knock one through the uprights. We'll be watching a little harder this time.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
going to give our critique on this one.
Absolutely. And you know what's great? This Roadrunner team is quickly bringing this stadium and involving the fans. Love to see that. Love the energy out here. Well, looks like a different kicker this time. The kick is no good. That's another one. Look good from here.
I don't know if you could see it on the monitor, but it was high.
Yeah. Like I said, we're going to take the ref's word for it. They haven't made a mistake yet.
The Holbrook crowd will disagree with you on that
I
one.
might have some other referees in the crowd disagreeing. You're right.
That's right. Some of the sideline officials.
I like to call those people perfectionists.
That's right. All right, Holbrook going to kick off, and I think Mason is just going to boot this one as hard as he can.
Yep. I mean, your defense proved it can get the ball back, so why not? So far, your defense is responsible for 8 of those points.
That's true. Well, at this point, I think
safety.
That's halfway true. I think the defense is responsible for about all of the points at this point. The defense has played great.
Ooh.
Big hit.
That was a big hit. Let's hope everybody's okay at the bottom of that pile.
Almost looked like a little bit of a late hit on Holbrook as well. No harm, no foul.
The referees deemed everything clear. And here comes that Holbrook defense. And the Roadrunner out tonight, running in the stands, hanging out with the crowd. Love to see it.
That's a tough job.
It is a tough job. Got to be pretty athletic in those things.
You know, lose a few pounds doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. So a run quickly broken up by that Holbrook front 4. Looks like for a loss about 1.
The Lobos are going to have to start stepping it up here.
Yeah, blocking. They gotta give their quarterback a chance to get the ball off.
Darren Justman is warming up on the sideline, getting the arm loose.
Indication maybe he might stay in for a little while.
I think so. I think he's going to end up staying through the second, and Aiden would get the second half.
Especially if it keeps up this way.
Oh, fumble on the play. Lobos look to have recovered it.
Very, very shaky start for this offense. They need to step up the blocking, like I said, and give time to get that ball off. And they need to work on that smooth, clean transition. But hey, this is where, you know, if you're the quarterback, I say, hey, let's slow it down. We recovered the ball. Let's pick it up. Clean slate.
You might be able to catch Holbrook off guard. They're up 28-0. They might nap on a play.
It might take a play off. Clean snap this time. Looks like a pitch to the outside that only goes as far as the line of scrimmage, it appears.
I believe that might have. They got a yard. That was their first positive game.
Yeah, you got to build on that. You got to build on that.
4th down and 15.
And
this
Cruz K for the Lobos, starting the positive yardage for the Lobos tonight.
They're going to elect to punt it away. But, hey, there's a positive play. Let's build on that.
Build on that. So there's a fourth and about 15.
5 minutes left. I could see a fake punt here.
The snap almost too high, but he does get it off. Nice punt.
Sounded nice.
Going to the 40. Oh, Holbrook got lucky there as it did wander out of bounds. Got to work on snagging those up on the first time.
That was Aiden Stump.
Okay, hey,
quarterback
welcome to the game. Welcome to the game.
You go.
Very exciting for that young man. Congratulations to him. as it looks like he's trying to plead his case. But he does get a high five from Coach Porkchop down there, and good on him.
He's lucky he got a high five.
They're having fun. That's all that matters down there. So here comes that Roadrunner offense. And it does look like Darren is back out there.
Beautiful snap. Great
Going off
pocket.
over the top. Great pass.
Got him.
Great. He shakes
2
them
spins.
both.
Oh, a little bit of a fumble.
He shakes them both.
What a
Hey,
what
that was a
play.
move. That was a move. I like that. Great pass. That's good for what appears to be 20, 25.
The pocket was clean. The snap was nice.
He was able to relax and rock and fire. That's all you ask for.
I thought for a second he lost that ball.
Yeah, it looked
It bobbled there for a minute, and that would have been the break the Lobos needed.
and he recovered beautifully. So lining up again. Here we go. Moving the chains. 1st and 10. Motion. A pitch.
To Mason, he's got the edge stiff on.
Oh, yeah, that looked like
That's
a face
mask.
mask.
That's coming back.
That looked like a face mask from the start.
Mason, our junior, was carried. He's up by Matthias Gowsey, but we have a flag on the play. Face mask, called against the Roadrunner.
So, yep, that was face mask, and the ball will be moved back. So the Roadrunners will set up shop on the 50.
I think right here they're gonna try. I think they're gonna try the same play. Let
Hey,
Mason eat again.
And why wouldn't you?
It was a great run. Just got a little too inside with that hand.
Oh,
Big fumble.
Yep, but Montijo was able to recover, and he recovered the fumble with positive yards.
That's
But was that a flag or was that his
no,
marker?
that's the ball marker.
Okay.
Holbrook is giving Lobos a chance to get in this game. They need to start capitalizing on that.
Absolutely. They got to start anticipating.
Been multiple plays where Holbrook has literally left the ball in their hands.
Absolutely. So another good snap. Darren surveying the field. This elects to run it.
Ooh, big
Taking
hit.
a hit. I think I would have liked him to slide on that one, but he does move the yards for about 7, 8.
You know why he didn't slide on that? He wanted to prove to the coaches, look, I'm good.
I can do this.
I'm healthy.
That's
We're
right.
good.
He's excited to be back. So what appears to be about the 38 motion. Simeon Shaw with the carry, making his way
He's got blockers.
through the field.
Turns on the Jets.
What a nice cut, and elects to go out of bounds at about the 10.
And we'll see if they elect to kick the field goal,
And Holbrook already just firing on all cylinders tonight.
except for the kicking department.
Hey, everybody wants to be a kicker until it's time to stand up and kick that ball. It's way more difficult than it looks.
It is. Adam Sandler told me that.
That's right. That's right.
What pointers would you give as a soccer player kicking a?
Don't use your toe.
That's
It's
what
huge.
I was waiting for.
Don't use your toe. Everybody was like, well, you could kick really far, but it's an inconsistent kick every time. It looks like Mason Archunde getting it down within the 3. Looks about to be on the 1.
Stopped by Reginald Elliott.
Hey, don't use your toe, and definitely work on the mechanics. Everything has to be the same every time. And it's a lot easier said than done.
It does look like they're keeping their head down, though. They're
Yes.
not pulling themselves away from the ball. Which, if you want some power, go ahead, pull yourself away
Right.
if that's what they're concerned about.
Right. So Darren takes the snap, throws it into the end zone. Beautiful pass. and another 6. And it appears like William Kynes on the TD there.
Touchdown, Holbrook. Pass complete to number 11. William Kynes.
Cowbell's going wild tonight. You got to be proud if you're a Holbrook fan right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And if you're a Lobos fan, there's a little bit of frustration setting in, but the game has been there.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely have had your chances, and you could still fight and claw back here. 34-0 now. And I think now more than ever, this next drive, the Lobos need to get on it.
Mason is lining up to kick. Good snap. Good hold. It is good.
It looks good, but there is a flag on the play.
Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. This is not
And it
okay.
is against the offense, and these kickers can't catch a break.
And a flag on the play against Holbrook.
I don't think he's – I'm not going to – I don't know his abilities, but I don't know if he has the leg for this.
He might go for 2 at this point. Oh, he's going
They're
for it.
electing
They're
to
going
do it
for the
again.
kick.
They got to be careful. If I was the Lobos, I'd put somebody back there to return.
And
Oh,
this
my
one.
goodness.
Oh,
that
one's
one's good.
That one's really good.
That was the first call I was wrong on all
Yeah.
night, and good on you.
Hey, I'd rather be wrong on that call. The more points, the better for our road runners. And it was good to finally see one go through there. So
Somebody
35-0.
give that man the ball.
Right.
You got to take that one home.
35-0 here. About 1:42 left in the first. And once again, I mean, if you're on that Lobos sideline, it's, hey, we've had our chances to keep this game close. Definitely not out of it. You're down, but you're not out.
See if Mason can keep up that electric leg of his.
Absolutely. Try and pin him deep here.
I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say the ball lands at the 20, rolls to the 10.
I like it. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. Another onside kick.
Covered by the Lobos.
And
Well,
they
good
were
thing I was not coaching the Lobos on that play.
Looks like Matthias Yazzie quick to recover that. And let's see if the Lobos can fight back here as they set up shop on what appears to be the 33.
Little personnel change. I think if I was the Lobos, I might put one of my linebackers in at fullback and just start running the ball. I think that would be your biggest success.
Get one of the big boys to try and pave the way there. And once again, blocking, right? They got to keep that Holbrook front 4 out of their area.
Looks like a change at quarterback, maybe.
Looks like they got away with a false start there, but they did get the ball off cleanly. No forward progress. I don't know if they got...
Looks like they got a foot.
And looks like a Holbrook player slow to get up. Looks like an apparent leg injury. And I cannot tell who's down right now. Let's hope everything's okay.
Maybe just a cramp.
So as they figure out what's going on with that injured player, as you're the Lobo offensive coordinator, what plays are you calling right here, right now?
I am moving one of my left guards to fullback, get him a head of steam, go downhill, and we're running up the middle.
I like it.
It doesn't look like they have the speed on Holbrook, but they do have the size.
You know, I would almost be okay with throwing a Hail Mary, for the next couple of plays, trying to get some positive yards.
I could see that. I don't think it's Hail Mary time yet. It's only in the first quarter.
Yeah, 35-0.
You still got
I'm just trying to generate some kind of positivity, something to build on.
I don't hate it. They got their second positive play running the ball. Both of their positive plays have been running.
That's true. So second down here, the snap.
I don't know what happened there. It looks like he was down before the shovel pass.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a shovel pass or a pitch.
Almost looked like the center got blown up with the ball.
It does look like that was Laren Nez to go down as he's getting evaluated on the sideline there.
So 3rd and 12, I'm throwing the ball.
Got to.
We have 40 seconds left in the first. Let's get some going, Lobos. Yeah, they had a quarterback change. It looks like Carlos Gonzalez is quarterback, and the play blown up in the backfield.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a bad snap or if Holbrook just got back there that quickly.
And this will end the first quarter with your Holbrook Roadrunners up 35-0.
Just a commanding lead in every aspect. This is exactly what you wanted to see. Good job, Roadrunners.
Score is Holbrook 35, Mini Farms get the score.
So here we go, ready to start the second quarter. And it looks like they're going to elect a punt.
It's a close punt.
Almost blocked, and the fair catch at the 42.
Daniel John with the fair catch.
So 35-0, the Holbrook offense will set up shop on the 42, and here comes Darren Justman and company.
Daniel John was the one to receive the punt, and that was the first clean punt. What would you call it? Catch of the night?
Yeah.
Everything else has been a little sketchy.
Either bobble or drop or. Yep. No, it was a breath of fresh air with that clean catch.
Yeah, I think Holbrook found their new punt returner.
There you go. So Darren in the shotgun. The snap. Ooh, looks like Holbrook got away with a false start there. One of the receivers moved, but Montijo runs over the defense for the first down.
Lowered the shoulder, just let him know something.
It's just lowered the boom, and that was a very big hit and a very big gain.
There might be some gray on those Lobos white jerseys.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I don't know if you saw it, but on the offensive line, number 71, Augie Saez, laid a clean pancake.
Ooh, I missed that. And a flag on the play might be against the offense, and we'll see if this one comes back.
Flag on the play.
Looks like an illegal motion or illegal formation on Holbrook, so that'll come back.
We have a legal participation on Holbrook.
So about 1st and 15 now, it looks like. No. Yeah.
About
first and
that,
15.
yeah, about that. And it looks like a timeout called by Holbrook. Have a little meeting, maybe discuss the next play, get some water out there. What are you telling your Roadrunner offense right now? What's going on down there?
I'm going to tell them, did you see what happened when you lowered your shoulder? We're going to keep doing that.
Yeah, replicate at all costs.
And this is football. We're not playing tennis. Just go run them over if you want to.
Yep, run them over and keep moving the chains. That's the most important part of the game there. Control the ball and moving the chains. I like it. What about on that Lobo side? What are you talking about?
Holbrook is giving you opportunities to secure some kind of positive plays. You have to start taking advantage of it. It's just like we've been saying since early first quarter, a lot of mishandled plays on the Lobos side.
And they got to anticipate, right? They've got to be able to see somewhat of what's coming. And they got to be willing to get down in the dirty areas and get that ball back.
Here we go. 1st and 15. Holbrook staying in the shotgun.
Looks like they got motion. Simeon Shaw with the fake, giving it to maybe, is that Montijo?
I believe it is. Look at him rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Oh my goodness. Every yard was fought for on that play. And I will say that was a great way to hold on. The first Lobo player was able to hold on for reinforcements, and they were able to get a good gang tackle, unfortunately, only after he got 9 yards.
I think you're looking at the Holbrook game plan right about now.
Just run, huh?
And then once they start committing, all those safeties drop, you already have the defensive safeties lining up in the box. Then you just go out for a
drop
quick
the throw.
screen,
Yep.
and it's done.
Check down and let your blockers do their thing. So motion again, Simeon Shaw with the carry, making his way to the outside. The 30, the 35, the 20, 25, 10, and touchdown.
Huge run.
Simeon Shaw having himself a night.
Now I know that's flashy, and I know he got the touchdown, but my goodness, that blocking was insane on that
Yes,
play.
absolutely. Everybody picked up their assignment, and that is exactly what you want coming from an offensive coordinator standpoint.
We got a great angle for this field goal.
We'll see.
Let's see. This is the angle we want. Will Mason do it again?
So the snap looked clean. The kick
Is up.
And that's good.
Good.
That is good.
There's his second one of the night, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is loving it.
Hey, well, they're building on momentum here. I love to see it. So 42-0. And here comes that defense.
If this was last year, I would say that, hey, the Cowboys need a kicker.
Hey, all they needed was someone to make extra points for them, right?
And Holbrook is doing just that. 42-0 Holbrook.
A lot of excitement down there on the sideline, and why not? Have some fun. You're winning. You're doing your job, and you're in control.
Lobos got to spread out up top. Leaving a very...
There they go. They're starting to move
Okay,
now.
there it is.
The hand is up, and he goes in for the kick. Short, a bobble, but he did hang on to it. And unfortunately, no blocking for that young man as he gets tackled at the 30.
I think that's another thing the Lobos are going to look at practice this weekend is it's definitely going to be the kickoffs. There's been not a lot of great blocking.
Yeah, blocking on every aspect, right?
It's probably one of the less sexy, for a better word, of all of positions and plays, but it will win you games.
It's definitely underappreciated.
It is.
If it wasn't for the big fellas up front, nothing would develop and nothing would happen.
Got a nice clean view of this offensive line. Let's see where these issues are happening.
Looks like a flag on the play.
Too many men on the field.
Looks like there's 12. And this is, yet again, another penalty that hurts this Lobos side that was just unnecessary.
Now, Holbrook did decline the penalty.
So they don't get a loss on it. There are 11 now. They are set. Here comes the snap. Looks like a quarterback draw. Oh, and he fumbles the ball after getting hit.
Holbrook on top.
And Holbrook recovers. Once again, these mistakes are what's keeping the Lobos out of the game.
I don't know if you saw that, but number 16 on the Lobos, I'm not seeing
a
name
16 on there.
Is that
on our list here.
I'm not seeing a name for number 16, but number 16 looked like he was wide open for a screen pass that just did not develop.
And that the whole right side of that line got exposed, and I think that's where that tackle came from that drew up that fumble. So Simeon Shaw makes his way off the field. Looks like there's some confusion as Darnell Nez makes his way on. Looks like he's getting the play. Darren Dressman under center. Snaps the ball with a fake hand. Oh, the flea flicker.
He's got him wide open.
Oh, and it's dropped in. I'm sorry, it wasn't the flea flicker. It was a halfback pass there.
Flag on the play. That flag almost hit number 72 on the Lobos. That was a close one. Good dodge there.
And it looks like it is against Holbrook. So the ball will be moving backwards. And maybe this is something, from the Lobo standpoint, maybe you can build off of this, right?
There's been plenty of Holbrook penalties this game.
And it's time to capitalize. It's time to get that defense in there and make some stops.
Looks like another late sub on Holbrook. Under center.
Another handoff up the middle. It looks like Darnell just making his way with ease all the way up for a touchdown. Quickly, 48-0. It looked like he was untouched all the way through the middle.
He might have been. That fullback dive fooled everybody.
Yeah.
And let's see if Mason can drill another one.
You know he's excited stepping up to this every time.
Oh, he's got to be. There's zero risk and all the reward in the world.
Right. So quickly, 48-0, and man, I just feel like every chance the Lobos have had to maybe build something positive, they just end up missing just barely.
And the kick is up and good. He is on fire.
Don't look now, folks. You might have a new kicker. So appears to be a timeout. And looks like they're just doing a little bit of organizing, a little bit of game planning.
I think if you're Holbrook, I think this is Aiden Stump's time to shine.
Yeah,
let the young man get some reps.
Why not? Why not? That'd be one. It'd be exciting. Two, it'd be great for experience. Looks like he's got a bright future in Holbrook football.
All right, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half, and Holbrook is lining up for the kickoff. Many Farms back deep. I think a little too deep for how these kicks have been going.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Maybe they'll scoot them up.
There's a lot of room for an onside or a squib here.
Even so, this just the bobbles and the drops that have taken place tonight. You'd think you'd want to be a little bit more compact. And about the 25 is where it lands and it goes back. He is able to scoop it up cleanly as he makes his way down the sideline.
There's some confusion going on.
Oh my
and
goodness!
The Lobos
and
are
the
off
Lobos
to the races.
Wide
30,
open field
the 20,
ahead of him and no
the 10,
flags.
The 5.
And
touchdown,
he goes all
Lobos.
the way.
And there it is.
I don't quite understand what took place there, but finally some positivity building up for the Lobos as they put 6 on the board.
If you're on YouTube, go ahead and back it up 10 seconds for us and tell us what happened there.
Exactly.
I think maybe a shoe fell off and distracted them. I don't know what happened.
I don't know
there.
what happened, but
good for Lobos.
Holbrook looked like they were looking left as the Lobos went right.
Let's see what the Lobos do. In this position, you have to go for 2. Now you got momentum.
Hey, build on it. Hey, maybe you get this 2-point. Maybe go onside, right?
Oh, you got to get to the ball quick. Holbrook was out of position on that one.
Oh no, another missed opportunity. But hey, let's get some organization together.
Oh,
they
snap
could
the ball.
They could get 2 offsides
Snap the
here.
ball. If you're the Lobos, snap the ball. I didn't see the Lobos sub out.
I didn't either.
They would have had every right to play.
Well, clean snap, looks like a quarterback draw, and he gets swallowed up.
Oh,
Oh my
big
goodness,
hit.
big hit. Let's hope everyone's okay down there.
It's Carlos Gonzalez on the quarterback draw. Took a big hit, but he got up like a champ.
He did, he popped right back up. Tough kid. And now the Lobos will kick off 49-6. 3:48 left in this half.
I think volleyball's much easier to do, kind of. Yeah. Unless the ball goes all the way.
And a first or a second for tonight, Holbrook is receiving a kickoff.
Hey, once again, this is something you can build on if you're Many Farms, right? Why not?
Get the onsides look ready. They're on the wrong side of the field.
Looks like everybody lined up on the wrong side of the field there.
Holbrook has to be fuming, the coaching staff. This is 2 big mistakes back to back. You can't let this happen.
Hey, you gotta be able to keep focus here. And some more confusion as the coaches have to direct them to the 50. Let's make sure we have 11.
Oh, little bump there. Don't know what happened.
Apologize about that.
Scared me just as much as it did everybody listening.
So here comes the kick. And they elect to go deep. A little bobble, but he's able to recover. Is that little Aiden Stump?
It is Aiden.
Oh, get going.
Watch out. You got to brace for that hit.
And a
Aiden.
good tackle. He was able to pop right back up, though.
Oh, he's fired up.
Oh, yeah. And why wouldn't you be? And looks
He's
like
a
he's
crowd
got some.
favorite.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some love down there as the crowd got pretty loud for him.
You got to brace for that hit, though, Aiden. If they came by a little bit quicker, that looked like disaster to me.
Yep. I gotta tuck that shoulder.
But good on you.
Happy for that young man. A positive gain. As the Roadrunner offense will set up shop at the 38.
It looks like the running clock rule is in effect. A minute 40 left.
Another flag, maybe too many men for Holbrook. This is 3 or 4 mistakes in a row. You just got to keep focus. And the coaching staff isn't going to be happy about that.
This in a different situation, this would be costly, very costly.
Agreed.
And it still could be.
Yeah, and this is something, once again, that the Lobos can build off of. So now they set up shop at about the 32, 33. Darren able to escape danger there. gets around the outside, a nice little block for Montijo, and that ends up being a great 20, 25-yard run for Darren, as he just appears like he just went on a little jaunt. Does not appear affected at all by that nice distance run.
I wish I had that stamina back.
Right.
I would need the oxygen after that.
Yeah,
kind
I
of
would
a
need to
run.
be subbed out.
It did scare me there. I saw his blocker pointing him to go out of bounds, and
He didn't.
For a second, he did not, and it looked almost very costly. So 20 seconds left. What I would want Holbrook to do, maybe this isn't the right thing in this situation, complete a pass, call timeout, and try a long field goal.
Oh, he sees somebody to the left. Oh,
Almost
almost picked off.
But with the running clock, that will be halftime.
That'll bring us right down to half. So, great half, almost flawless for Holbrook. Had a couple of bumps on at the end there.
A little bit of hiccups right at the end.
You know, if I'm Coach Agramont, I'm bringing them in the red room and I'm letting them know, hey, you can't lose focus here.
Absolutely. And
So-
if you're the Lobos, hey, Holbrook is making mistakes. It is time to capitalize. We will be back in 15 minutes.
Taking the field, the Pride of Holbrook Marching Band. signing autographs after the game.
Guys, look, still racing. Yeah, Tyler's racing.
A hard time that one day. Why? When I was driving, you were on my tail. And then we go into, where was it? I saw you after that. And I was all waving. I wouldn't be offended once I saw you.
And we're back.
Decent kick going to the Lobos. A missed ball there. Dropping to the 5 as he makes his way back out to the outside.
And a sea of red chasing him down.
Looks like he got to the 10.
Looks about to the 15 to me.
Sorry, my angle is blocked by this window barrier here.
That'll happen. Just not to me. Lobos looking to have their third successful play in the second half. And again, we have the continuous clock on.
Well, you got 6 points on the board. Let's build on it here. Setting up shop. Try and get the blocking assignments down pat, and let's see if you can move the ball.
I just noticed their center is wearing a glove, and
fumble.
Holbrook recovers.
And it looked like the fumble was on the quarterback there. Looked like it was a clean snap. The quarterback came up with it, but apparently dropped it. Unknown why.
I think with that center wearing those gloves, it's causing a little bit too much like friction, I guess. Because we've seen this play happen a few times, and I don't.
There's got to be a reason.
I'm coming up with that excuse.
There you go. Maybe something to look into if you're the Lobo coaching staff there.
Holbrook offense steps up.
Setting up shop in the red zone.
Right now, I believe they have too many players. No, he got back on.
Looks like
Direct
a wildcat. Ooh.
Makes two men.
Those were some hard-fought yards. Ended up being a good tackle by the Lobos as well. Good sportsmanship, helping him back up. But yeah, there was some.
It was a Mike Tyson.
Yeah, there was
punch
some
to the face.
Some big boy hits there.
You know, I've really been impressed with the Holbrook offensive line. They're creating a beautiful pocket for the quarterback, creating wide open lanes for the running back. Just been an overall great performance.
Agreed. And everybody's picking up their assignment, and it's making everything run smoother. And this is really all you can ask for. So it looks like a handoff. Couldn't see to who.
And down at about the 4-yard line.
I do not have a 42 on my list. So, nevertheless, good, decent run on number 42. So here we go, setting up shop again.
And it does look like Mason is back taking the snaps.
Clean snap.
55 with the ball.
Hand off, and it looks like a fumble. And it looks like the Lobos jump on it.
And again, we have a gray Toyota Corolla and a black Chevy Cruze that are both blocking the emergency lane down in the parking lot. You need to move your cars or they will be towed.
And yes, it'll be the Lobo ball.
Big, that's a big stop for the Lobos.
Something to build on,
There's another positive play. Now, unfortunately, they are backed up to about the 4-yard line.
So they got to work their way out, maybe make some room with a run play, and then maybe throw the ball.
I don't know what happened there. False start and a little bit of a bobble. These offensive linemen are getting a little too amped up to waiting on the snap.
Okay, Black Chevy Cruze, license plate BNTG 3246, and a gray Toyota Corolla, license plate
Looks like there's some parking lot issues. Hopefully they get that figured out.
Hopefully they do.
Nevertheless, here we are again with the Lobo offense. And it looks like Carlos Gonzalez is taking the snap.
Clean snap. Nice
Looks like
running
a
play.
decent handoff for about 2 or 3 there, trying to make some room. So it will be 3rd and manageable.
This crowd is getting hyped up. The 50-50 raffle's underway. Oh, you can hear it.
Oh, yep. 50-50 raffle and the Roadrunners out and about tonight. I feel like it's a great night in Holbrook.
Oh, they're loving it.
So it looks like he's switching back to shotgun.
In a low stance.
The snap. Oh,
Foul
bobbled and
snap.
dropped. He makes his way to the outside, tries to cut back in, only to meet a hungry defensive lineman who swallows him up.
You got to keep trying.
Yeah.
Eventually, those
hard-fought yards will pay off.
they will.
Carlos Gonzalez for the carry. Getting done by Calvin Lee.
So it looks like third
Third.
down and 5.
And this right here, if you can build on this drive, get some positivity, get some points, maybe you can claw your way back into this game before it's too late. Looks like a awkward handoff.
exchange.
Yeah. Don't quite know what went on there, but it looks like they did get about 2 or 3 off of that.
Looks like 4th and short.
I'd go for it. So about 5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Oh, they gave him the first down. First
Hey,
down,
moving
Lobos.
moving the chains, and I think that's their first down of the evening.
I believe so. Taking a while to get out of the huddle.
Here they come.
Gonna stay in shotgun.
Still taking that low stance. Another
Another
bad
bobble.
snap.
Back to the one.
Oof.
Big hit.
Oof. Let's make sure everybody's okay down there. Some good sportsmanship yet again as they help him up. But a big boy hit down there.
Not to the 1, to the 5. My apologies.
Kevin Ambrose with the tackle.
Second and 16. I believe. Are they making a quarterback change? No.
Or maybe, yeah.
It does
Yeah,
look
yeah,
like it.
quarterback change. Weird exchange, but looks like a fumble. They're calling it an incomplete pass. It looked like a pitch to me.
Pass is incomplete.
It's an odd play. You gotta, if you're a coach, what I think you do with that play is you
Scrap
scratch
that one.
That
Yeah, you
off.
scrap that one. You got a Lobo player still on the field there. I don't know if he got the wind knocked out of him or what. That was a heavy hit on an awkward exchange. And now as everyone is surrounding the white hat,
And we will take a break.
and it appears he is walking off the field under his own power, so that is good, but I do not know if we will see him back. That was a huge hit he took, and it appears they will have a new quarterback taking the snaps here for now at least on this third down.
Number 19, Keon T, is back taking snaps. Oh, that was a good
With
exchange.
a reverse, he's got to get out of that end zone.
And I believe he got up to the 2. And there's some more laundry on the field on the far side.
Let's see what's going on here.
So we got 4th down and 16. I would go ahead and elect to punt here.
Yeah, you're too far back, and why give that Holbrook offense another chance at a quick touchdown?
Again, electing to punt a little shallow.
Yeah.
You can back up to that white line there.
Yeah, I'd like to see that punter back up, and hopefully they get a good snap off. They do. The punt barely gets it off as it comes down to about the 27.
And takes a good Holbrook roll. Holbrook ball with 1 minute remaining. 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining.
So once again, Holbrook in a commanding lead, in a commanding position. I would like to see little Aiden Stump take a few snaps here. Why not?
That's what I thought was going to be the game plan here. They had him taking punt returns. I figured they would throw him in at quarterback. But word was he was taking a lot of big hits Tuesday night.
Yeah, we heard he was getting the worst end of the big hits, so maybe he's recovering. Looks like they're going to hand it off. Going up the right side. And
got a man around his ankles.
Hey, looks like he was able to hold on there, and that's exactly why they tell you to wrap up.
That could have been a big play.
Good fundamental tackle on Cruz K for the Lobos there.
And that was Devin Ambrose on the carry. We've seen him get the ball a few times tonight. He did have a fumble in the goal line, but it happens.
It does. Happens to the best of them. Ask Adrian Peterson.
Hey, that
people
one,
never forget.
Never.
So it appears a timeout being called. The coaches will address the team, and we will take a short break.
At the end of the third. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the winner for the blanket raffle supporting grad night. It's a red ticket, number 822-0768. Red ticket, number 822-0768. Please come to the press box.
And we are back for the start of the fourth quarter. Holbrook at about the 27-yard line, 1st and 17. There was a holding play that called back that run.
So a little high snap, but he's able to corral it, hands it off to the right side. Oh my goodness.
He's dragging everybody with him. Oh, big hit at the end.
So some hard-fought yards for what appears to be about 5 or 6. 7 on the play.
Looks like some clock issues we have. There we go.
So once again, we are in the point of the game where there will be a continuous clock as the line gets set. Got away with a false start.
Sure did. Big number 70 with the handoff. Oof. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Love to see the big fella get the ball. As that looks like it was Calvin Hosky.
It's a big first down. Going to drain some more clock and get out of here with a win.
Absolutely. Looks like Mason taking the snap and Jumbo shotgun. Big run. Gets a couple of yards.
It's a big run right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could tackle.
Yeah, that's tough. But good on the Lobos for keeping him corralled in there.
10 minutes left. Holbrook knocking on the door, 2nd and 5. And there is no excuse to not run the ball.
Exactly. Keep in the driver's seat, keep in control. And there's some personnel changes for the Lobos. Let's see if their goal line defense can hang tough. I think the last goal line defense stand they had is when they recovered that fumble.
High snap, handoff.
It's like a couple more yards.
He got chopped down there. they did a good job tackling the knees there.
Yep.
And that looks like Gage Jones, the center and defensive end, taking running back snaps here with 9 minutes left.
So 3rd down and short. The snap, the handoff to the left, and it appears open field. It looks like another 6 points for the Roadrunners. And it looks like Gage is the one with the touchdown there.
55-6 here. And the young Mason with the leg is going to attempt to make his 3rd in a row.
Oh, wait, maybe not. He's coming off to the sideline.
And it looks like the Roadrunners will be going for 2.
Oh, maybe not.
Little confusion so far what's going on. Oh, no, there he is.
Going for the kick. Flag on the field. Looks like delay a game.
Delay a game called against Holbrook.
Let's see a long kick. Let's see it.
I think he's done it once already, right?
He has. He has done it once.
They say you know what's hard about kicking a long kick?
What's that?
Kicking an even longer one. And making it twice.
Except Mason is taking the snap instead of kicking here. High snap.
Able to recover? Did they block that?
I don't think they blocked it. I think it ran into
maybe
the offensive line.
Maybe a miss hit.
Yeah. A little bit of a line drive action here.
Look out down there.
All smiles on the Holbrook sideline here.
And why wouldn't there be? You've been in a commanding position basically from the first kickoff of the evening. And this crowd loving it.
Let's see if they can get another sneaky kickoff return for a touchdown. It's happened once.
Looks like they're backing everybody up to the 40. Unknown why.
I think they're finally seeing the blocking issues. Or, no, there was a penalty. So, what's going on here?
A penalty. We're on the wrong side. There's a lot going on here. A lot to take in, folks. We'll get there. Give us a minute.
You can't blame these young men. It's basically past their bedtime right now.
So it appears they have everything figured out this time around, and they get set for the kickoff.
And we got a new kicker. I believe that is that Slade Allison taking the kicks?
I couldn't tell which number it was. Oh, making a way to the outside, but does get swallowed up. I thought he was going to get away for a second there.
Numbers are a little hard to read from up here.
for
The jerseys do look clean, though.
Yeah, those are good-looking jerseys. A little hard for number reading from this distance, but they do look good.
But as you know from the beginning of the stream, we are not good at reading to begin with.
That's right. That's right.
And it is now officially big pastime for the Lobos.
Absolutely. You got 5 minutes left in the game. You are down 49 points. There's nothing left to lose. You might as well heave it up there and make something happen yourself.
Keon T is back taking snaps.
Looks like a false start.
Delay of game.
Delay of game. Nope, he pointed to the defense there. Is that an illegal shift on the defense? There's too many men.
You know what I call that penalty? Not paying attention.
That's about the gist of that. Oh, so it appeared to be too many men.
We will repeat this down.
And it
false
looks,
start.
yeah. They're going to call encroachment on the defense.
Now, could this be another way of time wasting on Holbrook's part?
Maybe, but I mean, it is positive yards for the Lobos, and they need to keep that positivity going. The snap was clean. Another awkward exchange. I'm not.
And a wide receiver fell.
I'm not understanding the pitch on that situation. Nevertheless, they get tackled for a loss. Continuous clock. About 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game.
So now we got a 2nd and long. Maybe just keep the hard count up. Keep making Holbrook jump off sides. Move all the way down the field that way.
The goal is to get down the field. It does not matter how.
And Holbrook is dancing here.
Some Friday night dancing. So 2nd and about 15.
And Holbrook's defense does have 2 safeties up top. Not going to let anything pass them.
Gets the throw off. It appears to be inaccurate and looks like the intended receiver was Reginald Elliott. And it'll be 3rd and long here. 2.5 minutes left in the game.
I think we're looking at this is going to be the Lobos' last chance to score here.
It's appearing that way. It was nice to see they finally were able to get a pass off. Unfortunately for the Lobos, that pass being inaccurate.
2 minutes left, and still a super long huddle for the Lobos.
Yeah, no sense of urgency to get this play off. I think they themselves might be slowing the game down as well. The snap was a clean snap. Looks like he has time to get the ball off, and does, but the receiver was not ready for it. Looked like some miscommunication there, as the intended receiver was Cruz K, and just appeared he didn't even have his head up. He wasn't looking. I don't think he was anticipating that pass.
Just some more mental errors on the Lobos. Hopefully they can clean that up before next week.
Yeah, absolutely, and a lot of improvement to be made, but nothing wrong with a little hard work and getting back to the grind.
And they do elect to punt on 4th and 13. Looks like people lined up wrong.
Maybe not. He's under snap.
Oh, he is.
Tries to get the pass off, but unfortunately the pocket just collapsed on him. And it'll be a turnover on downs, and let's hope everybody's okay down there.
It's kind of an odd pile up.
It was. So that should probably end the game. There's about 58 seconds left.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, the game next week in Great Hill has been moved.
I anticipate a Holbrook kneel here, and they walk off the field with 2 wins in a row.
It looks like it. some good wins on Holbrook, and they needed some momentum coming into the season.
Absolutely.
Got off to a shaky start, but went ahead and right the ships.
Yep, rode the waves there, and like you said, this was the momentum they needed to start building. Two home wins, you know, couldn't draw it up any better than that, and they are in victory formation.
Gonna wait for the clock to run down a little bit more. One snap.
And the kneel, and looks like that'll do it. So, folks, what a night for our Holbrook Roadrunners. They did exactly what they were supposed to do and what they set out to do. 55-6 final. Proud of our boys. Go Roadrunners, and thank you for tuning in tonight with us. Once again, I'm Mark Saxton.
And I'm Joey Cundiff.
And this is us signing off from Holbrook Roadrunner Stadium. Go Birds.
Working out. We're gonna do Holbrook jumping jacks.